Somewhere in Saudi Arabia right now, a truck driver is probably unloading this rice like it's cargo worth protecting. In London, a Michelin-starred chef probably won't touch this rice until it's soaked overnight. And somewhere in northern India, a farmer might have just harvested this crop he won't be allowed to sell for another 2 years. This is a rice that's defined by an aroma and nuttiness that no laboratory on earth has ever successfully replicated. You may have eaten this rice your entire life, but you likely haven't discovered what makes these naturally elongated, highly flavorful, fluffy rice uniquely distinct and 10 times more valuable than regular rice. Welcome to the world of premium Basmati. Basmati got its name from the Sanskrit word vas, meaning aroma, and mati, meaning ingrained from or full of. The journey of this highly aromatic rice starts with a place, a very specific place. Authentic Basmati rice can only be grown in a narrow belt of land stretching across Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand, Western Uttar Pradesh, and parts of Jammu and Kashmir, all tucked beneath the Himalayan foothills. Why does this matter? Because the grain doesn't just grow here, it becomes what it is because of here. The glacial snowmelt from the Himalayas, the clay-rich Indo-Gangetic soil, the cool winter nights and warm days. These aren't just farming conditions. They are the chemistry behind Basmati's legendary aroma. You cannot grow real Basmati in Australia, America or Thailand, no matter how advanced your farming technology is. The land itself is the ingredient. This geographical exclusivity is so significant that in 2016, India secured a geographical indication or a GI tag for Basmati rice, essentially treating it like intellectual property. Like champagne can only come from Champagne, France, true Basmati can only come from this belt of land. That limited geography means limited supply, and limited supply means higher price. Now let's talk about the obvious, the grain itself. Regular rice is about 5 mm long when uncooked. They're roundish and gets the job done. But Basmati, on the other hand, is 7 to 8 mm long when uncooked. And here's the most interesting part. When cooked, Basmati goes from 7 mm to nearly 20 mm long. That's not just long, that's almost triple its original size. While regular normal rice gets wider after cooking, Basmati gets taller after cooking and stays perfectly separate, like it's too fancy to touch its neighbors. That elongation, it's not accidental, it's genetic, and it only happens on Basmati. Therefore, the uniqueness, therefore, the price. Now close your eyes and think about the smell of fresh bread, or popcorn, or that weird nostalgic thing that makes you hungry immediately. That smell has a name. 2-acetyl-1-pyrrolin. Yes, it sounds complicated and mouthful, but here's the thing. It's the exact same compound found in Basmati rice. Naturally, without doing anything. Regular rice has almost zero of it. That's why regular rice smells like warm water. Basmati has up to 12 times more of this compound than regular rice. Yes, 12 times. You literally cannot spray this on regular rice. You cannot manufacture it. You cannot add it in a factory. The only way to get the smell is to grow rice in the right soil, at the right altitude, under the right climate, in a belt of land that runs along the Himalayan foothills. That aroma is geography in grain form, and you're paying for it. Now let's talk about the plant itself. Well, Basmati is genuinely high maintenance. Unlike regular rice varieties that can be harvested 2 or 3 times a year, Basmati has just one harvest annually. It needs very specific and precise weather conditions, cool nights during grain formation, which is why it's only planted in a specific window each year. The plants grow unusually tall, making them highly vulnerable to wind. Farmers therefore have to monitor them obsessively. And because Basmati grains are so long and delicate, heavy mechanical harvesting breaks them. Much of the harvesting is still done by hand or with careful, skilled labor, driving up production costs significantly. Additionally, the cost of pesticides and irrigation infrastructure is needed to protect this already fragile grain. And the farmer's investment per kilogram is several times higher than regular rice before even a single grain is aged, processed, or packaged. And here's the most interesting part people never know about, and it's the single biggest reason premium Basmati costs what it costs. After harvest, premium Basmati isn't sold immediately. It's left to age. It is stored in carefully controlled warehouses for anywhere between 12 to 24 months when the rice undergoes a natural transformation. Moisture slowly leaves the grain. The starch structure changes, and as a result, when you cook it, the grain elongates to nearly double its original length, stays perfectly separate, and releases that signature floral aroma more intensely than fresh rice ever could. When Basmati is left to age, the entire process costs money in 3 massive ways. First, warehouse space and monitoring is needed for up to 2 years. Yes, 2 years. Second, the rice naturally loses 1 to 2% of its weight every year as moisture evaporates. So what the sellers are left with is literally selling less rice than you stored. Third, only the highest grains survive the aging process, while the others don't survive it. That is, only the highest grains pass quality inspection tests, and the broken, discolored grains are discarded immediately. Aged Basmati can command 3 to 4 times the price of unaged Basmati alone. That patience, that 2-year wait is baked into the price you pay. There's another number that people often miss out on: the glycemic index. Regular white rice has a 70 plus glycemic index, which means it floods your blood with high sugar content really fast. Premium Basmati, on the other hand, has a low glycemic index of just 50 to 58. So instead of a sudden rush of sugar, you get a slow, steady stream of energy which keeps you focused, prevents energy crashes, and keeps you feeling full for hours. So while a 40 rupees regular rice gives you a massive sugar flood into your blood, a 400 rupees premium Basmati rice keeps sugar level under check, giving you better energies at an optimum level. This exclusivity adds to the demand and hence the premium price. And beyond all these facts and numbers, there's something more that can't be measured easily: the experience. A plate full of biryani made with premium aged Basmati rice and one made with ordinary rice are simply not the same dish. The grain holds the spices differently, the aroma is different, the unique texture of Basmati is silk. That is what you pay for. In fact, across the Middle East, South Asia, and the finest Indian restaurants in the US and the UK, premium Basmati isn't just an ingredient. It's the ingredient. If you found this video interesting, Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and share this video with someone who thinks rice is just rice. And if this video gave you something to think about, a like goes a long way in telling us to keep going. We'll see you in the next one. Till then, we hope your next plate of biryani hits different.